What's going on, everybody? Here we are back. And the best thing about today is we are back with back. We're hitting back today. We're going in the gym. We're going to eviscerate back and we're going to feel great about it. In the last 2 days, so yesterday I didn't go work out. I did cardio, but the reason why, and I told you this on the last episode, we did a 48-hour fast. So we went 48 hours, no food. All I had was black coffee and an electrolyte mix that has no calories in it. And I ended up losing, I want to say 9 pounds. I was 242 at the beginning. I'm now 233. And I wanted to wait until the fast was over and I was able to get a meal into my system, into me, to go back to the gym and hit a workout. Because I knew without any nutrients, I would not get a solid workout. So it just made more sense for me to conserve my energy and wait for the fast to be over to then go and attack the gym. So that's what we're going to do now. It is Thursday. We're feeling good. Supposedly the new Ye album comes out tonight. Ye, Ty Dolla $ign. We'll see on that. Vultures. You know how it is with Ye. He always a little behind schedule. But whatever it takes for genius, that's what we're waiting for. Anyways, in the meantime, we are going to go to the gym. We're going to hit back. We're going to probably start with width exercises today because I haven't done that in a while. And then we'll move on to some thickness exercises and then make sure that we really work our biceps hard at the end. So I want to ensure I have some left in the tank for the biceps because, as you guys know, I'm making my arms a major priority as we move forward in my bodybuilding journey. I need bigger arms, so we will make sure that happens. But anyways, I'm feeling great. Went for a walk earlier. Been getting my cardio done every day. We're creeping into the cut. And you know, like the first part of this cut is really like a maintenance phase. I'm just trying to hold steady, keep my weight at 240 and hold that so I know that it's good, solid weight. Eat clean, hold that weight. And then as we get past the holidays is when the prep side of things, the 16-week period of where we are absolutely balls to the walls in full cut mode, that's when that will occur. So that's just an update. We're rolling. We're going to keep going. I like how I'm looking in the video right now. Everything's going good. And we are going to get in the gym and go bananas. So I'll see you in there in a second. All right, so we're back in the Fortress 24-hour. We're going to start with a width exercise, do 2 width exercises, and then move on, but want to start with the width because it's been a while since we have. I want to make sure that I have most of my strength for the width. So let's get to it. Warm up here. All right, let's go up. There's one, a few more. All right, 2 more, like that. One. One more.
All right, next up, we got close grip pull downs, and the wide grip felt really good. We'll see how many of these we need. Wouldn't mind to do 4, but if we get 2 done, I feel good about it. Maybe we keep it there, but it starts with 1. There we go. At least 1 more. All right, maybe 1 more. 1, 2, 3. All right, we'll try 1 more. Come on. All right. Some of the last ones were a little messy, but got it done. All right, so we had some congestion at the cables. People were using them. So we'll do pullovers after we do our thickness exercises. But first up, we got rows. I've been doing 245, do an extra 5 on each side this time. So we're doing 255. We go for 12, 4 sets of 12. So here's number 1. That was heavy. Okay, so 255 was heavier than I expected. So I'm going to do 1 more set with it. Just going to go harder, see if I can lock in and get some better reps. And then I think the last 2 sets we'll go down to 225 and get some perfect reps. So I can really feel the muscle contract. But at the end of the day, as long as you're getting after it, you're in here, you're giving it your all, you're really putting in the effort, going max intensity every time, weight doesn't matter too much. So let's get it. That's just heavy, dog. All right, let's go down. All right, so we did 2 sets of 255. It was heavy. Reps were a little ugly. So we're going to go down to 225. Lock in the technique. Think about hypertrophic foundations of the lift, which is the contraction and the stretch. So let's do it. There we go. Okay, last set here, and it's amazing what just a little bit of technique, intention, and focus can do to the intensity of the lift. So I did lighter weight, still got just as intense of a set, probably with better reps. So I like to put heavy weight in my hands just for that growth factor. of getting your muscles primed and ready to handle heavier weight so you can continue to progress. But also, the magic is in those slow, controlled reps where you really feel the muscle fibers tearing, breaking down so you can build them up again. But enough of that. One more set here, and then we got it. Wow. All right, good set. Ah. All right, one more. Ah. 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 Whew. All right. All right, so back is already adequately pumped, but I still want to do low cable rows. I like how they feel in the back. It's a little bit different, more of a rib cage builder. But only going to do 2 sets here, 175. And then I'm going to do 2 sets of each arm on single arm rows to hit more of the rear delt. And then we'll go from there. Don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, but that's next up. Here we go. Number 1 here. There we go. That's one. One more. There we go. Single arm. Here we go. All right, one more of those. There we go. Pullovers. All right, next we got pullovers, cable pullovers, serratus, and a little bit of lats. We're going to hit these. And this is going to be our last exercise before we move on to the all-important biceps. So let's do it. Shit. As you can see, fatigue, capital F. But back's done. Now time for some biceps. Okay, so next on the menu we have biceps, and like I said, arms, major emphasis moving forward. Maybe the biggest emphasis, right behind legs. Legs are always going to be number one because you got to have good wheels. Number two is arms now. And just because it's at the end of the workout doesn't mean I can't hit them hard. I'm going to hit them hard. Of course, we already have a separate arm day, but this one's just as important. So another thing that I've been kind of studying is you don't need super heavy weight to make your arms bigger. It might be fun to curl heavy weight, but you don't need it to make them bigger. So instead of doing the 115 that I've been doing, I'm going to go down to 100 like I was doing a few weeks ago, I think. But warm up with 75, 4 sets of 100, and then we'll go from there. There we go. Not gonna lie, that was a good set. So what I might do is maybe 2 with the 100 and then finish up with a few sets of the 75 because that was good. All right, we're moving up to the 100. It's going to be a little bit of a different style rep, a little bit more of a grip and rip type rep, if you remember that. But I'm going to do 2 sets of 100, and then probably 3 more sets of 75, and then we'll do a different exercise. Let's do it. Ah, ah, yeah. See, that was good. It was pretty good because the load was heavy. So we're gonna do one more like that. Then we'll go back to the 75. Do a few like that. Here we go. Last one with the 100. And then we'll do a little bit lighter weight. Really focus on the muscle. Here we go. Shit. Shit is heavy. Whew. Yeah, good set. All right, one more, just like that. Grip. Ah. Ah. All right. I think I'm gonna do 1 set of scoops and then dumbbell alternate. All right, here we go. Same weight. We're going to do scoops though, so narrow grip and bending over. This is more so a contraction exercise. So we're just going to do one of these, and then I think the next up is going to be alternate dumbbell curl. So let's do it. Ah, ah, ah. All right. Ooh, gotta get sweat going. Alternate dumbbell curl. Switch it up. Okay, full body, fatigue, worn out, tired, including the biceps. So we're gonna do alternate dumbbell curls with 45s like we've been doing. But I think I'm only going to do 1 set of these and then 2 sets of reverse curls. And that'll be a day. We'll have hit right around 8 or 9. I have to count it back. I don't remember because some of those were a little bit of a warm up. Anyways, 1 or 2 sets here depending on how I feel, and then 2 sets of reverse curls, and that will be a day. So let's go. Ah. 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 All right. Yeah, enough of those. 1 was enough. Okay, I'm gassed, fatigued, but feeling good, pumped. And we're gonna finish the workout with the last exercise, which is straight bar reverse curls, working the brachialis, a little forearm, and of course the primary muscle, the bicep. So we're gonna do 2 sets of these, starting with this one. Wow. Ah. That's one. One more. All right, last set here. I want to give you guys a thumbnail view because, damn, this lighting makes me look good. You know, my arms need some work. They look good in this lighting. So we're going to finish here. Straight bar curl, last set. I'm going to make sure I go as hard as possible. Got a little reflection here for you. But let's get it in. Let's really bump it out. Ah! Ah! Yeah, that's all I got. Another successful back day. Boom.
What's going on, guys? Here we are back with the nightcap post back workout, post refeed after the 48-hour fast. I actually got sushi, and you know, I fasted for 2 days, and over that 2-day period I probably burned 7,500 calories. So taking into consideration the meal that I had earlier, which was probably around 800, and then the sushi, which was probably around 2,500 or a little bit more, I'm still in, you know, a full day's deficit after the fast, which is a good thing. And I'm thinking about maybe fasting more often. I might play around with it. Reason being is because it does make a lot of sense that if you wait to eat, so when you're not eating or you're in a fasted state, that's when you're burning calories, or you know, what you want to think is fat adipose tissue. And then once you work out strenuously, you tax the muscles, you then eat a large meal, and all of the nutrients from that large meal hypothetically would go straight into the muscle. So that's the idea of fasting. A lot of people get a lot of good results. I've had good results in the past. I've fasted plenty of times. This was the first time I ever did an extended fast. It was only 48 hours, but it was still extended. And you know, maybe I might do it more often because I do like how it changed my body. My physique actually changed post-fast, and it was only 48 hours, but I could definitely tell a difference. And of course, it was all water weight. I was just losing the water under my skin and, you know, stored in the muscle. But still, it provides a better look. So we'll see if I keep, you know, dabbling in that territory. Right now, I'm even just in a maintenance phase. You know, we are technically in the cut, but it is really a maintenance phase because I want to stay at or just under the 240 mark and hold that to prove to myself I can have that as a new regular before I cut it back down, hopefully to 220, 215 range, and still be big and jacked, you know, still look good, still be a sizable character, but also be lean and ripped, because that is ultimately the most fun, is being lean and being ripped. That's what everybody likes. But as far as the back workout today, I liked hitting width first because it really didn't provide a fatigue factor for the thickness exercises. Usually when I do thickness exercises first and then I do width second, I am pretty fatigued as far as the width movement goes. I don't have as much energy. So flipping that around felt good. I don't know if I'll continue to do that. Maybe I go back and forth, but it felt good. I did do heavier rows than I'd ever done, even though they weren't that good and I had to go down for 2 sets. I did heavier dumbbell rows than I've ever done. That is amazing. I loved how the dumbbell rows felt. Amazing. Love going up there. And then biceps. I hit biceps really in a good way. You know, I took the weight down. I slowed the tempo. And I focused really just on that specific muscle. Just go in, guys. Focus on pumping up specific muscle groups. And the reason for this and why, you know, I like to start with a compound movement. The reason for that is because it kind of warms all the muscle groups you're about to hit up. But then after that, it's all isolation. And reason being, if I'm doing full body workouts, my body doesn't know where to send the inflammation or the blood within my body or the thing that creates the pump. My body doesn't know if I'm doing a full body workout, but it does know if I'm doing an isolation exercise. If I'm working on the bicep, it knows to send it all to the bicep, which is why I'm able to get such a good pump. So I think there's something to be said for isolation exercises. It's always going to be as hard. How intense do you go? If you go in and do intense full body workouts, you're going to make gains. You will look better. But, you know, what I'm trying to figure out is how do we do it most optimally? And I think I'm venturing into, I know for a fact that isolation exercises are going to give you better localized gains over the long term. I just know that for a fact. Maybe, you know, as a full body, as a better time efficiency workout, full body might be better. But, you know, my experience in wanting to create the most aesthetic physique, isolation exercises have done the trick. So that's that. Tomorrow I'm going in and hitting legs. We're going back to legs tomorrow. I'm excited for that. And we're going to start with the hamstrings and the glutes. Do a posterior chain emphasis leg day. We'll still hit the quads with definitely at least leg extensions, maybe some leg press. We'll see where we go with it, what we do. But we're definitely going to hit the entire leg. Going to get a great workout in. It's going to be fantastic. And for me now, it's late. It's late right now. It's 1 o'clock. But reason for that is Ye is supposed to be having another rave or listening party at 2 o'clock Central Time, which is midnight Pacific Time. And, you know, I got it, you know, wearing the merch, Jesus is King, got the posters. I got to stay up for that. I got to watch it live, just have to. Can't wait for the album Vultures. And by the time that this is out, you'll probably know if he released the album or not. So look forward for my review on that. I'll definitely give you guys a rundown on what I feel about all of that. But as far as the main thing, keeping the main thing, great back day today. Got my cardio in, feeling good off of the fast. And we are turning the next page, going step by step into the newest version of myself. And I'm so happy you guys are along for the ride. So thank you guys. We'll see you next time for legs.